Craig Cohen 87 here for episode 142 of the Iron Den. Alright, so today is going to be the leg press day. Why am I talking like Oprah? I don't know. Anyways, I'm not I'm not consciously doing it, I'm subconsciously doing it. I just caught myself doing it. Oh, I'm a little stuffed up. Got a bit of a sore throat going. Started last night. Anyways, so yeah, the leg press. So the goal is to hit the 860 pounds this week. I did 810 pounds for 15 reps last week. And yes, I am feeling a little weaker this week than I did last week. However, I really only have to hit 10. If I can hit that 10 number, and then I can work on building upon it next week. But I'm going to set the expectations low, and hopefully I can exceed them, because I've done that the last two days. So I've picked up a little bit of momentum after the slow start to the week. I feel good. I slept well. I have energy. Got 3 meals in me. It's cooler. It's not very cold, but it's kind of cooler, so the gym won't be too hot. And I'm gonna do it last thing for my legs. And I'm just trying to think about. I'm trying to calculate the warm up. So I think I'm gonna start with 3 1/4, then go 4 1/4, 5 1/4, 6 1/4, 7 1/4, 8 1/4, and then 9 1/4 is 860. So again, it'll be my heaviest warm-up set ever, and then it'll be my heaviest working set ever. And then I'll figure out how I want to taper off the weight. I might go down a whole plate. I might just go down 50 pounds. It'll be one of those two. But again, what the most important thing will be is range of motion. Get nice and deep, destroying that quad muscle, not bouncing the weight, controlling the weight. Even if I only get 6 or 8 reps, they better be excellent reps. I can't be cheating myself. Because remember, the judges, they don't ask how much you can leg press. The judges do not care how much I can leg press. All they care about is what I look like. So with that in mind, I think I actually like this might be my favorite workout now, even more than chest. I really look forward to the leg press. I like hitting the hamstrings hard. I like doing the calf raises. And then I got the pullover machine. And then I'll hit the posing. Posing is always harder after a leg day, just because when the legs are tired, those are like your biggest muscles that are tired. And it's kind of hard. It's not hard, but there's more of a challenge to try to dig your feet in the ground to get those striations in the quads to come out when your legs are sore, you know? But the way I see it is, if I can do it right after a leg workout on stage when I'm not working out, it'll be that much better. So I'm focused. I know exactly what I want to do. I have a good idea for how I'm feeling right now. I have no injuries in the legs, waist, back, or hips. So I'm thinking 860 is appropriate. Probably not going to be 15, but who knows? Who knows? My goal, I'm going to be thinking the number 10, and then anything above 10 is gravy. That's how I'm looking at it, all right? So that's it for that, and I'll see you at the gym. All right, first exercise, leg hamstring curls. Last week I got 185 for 12, so let's find out right off the bat if this is going to be a good day, a medium day, or a bad day. 12 or better. Let's do this shit. Quality, baby, quality. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, I'm back to last week's. All right, second set. I got 125 for 18 reps. So let's see if I got 18 in me. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. Only 11. Only 11. Let's see how 95 pounds go. Oh yeah, that's nice and light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah, I'm on fire. I would say that was meh. First set, seated hamstring curls. So I'm as weak as shit. I got 45 with the yellow belt for 13 reps last week. Let's see what I can do this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got another one in me. 14. One more. Not too bad. Second set. All right, so before we talk about that, I actually only had 35 pounds on there, not 45. So that's why I was able to get the 15, because it did feel light. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm getting stronger. But still, it was a 15 good reps. And that's technically the max. The rep range is 10 to 15, so it would be time to move up. So 45 would have been the right number, but that's okay. You know, mistakes are going to happen. So now I'm down to 25 pounds. Let's go for 10 plus. 1, 2, 3. Control the negative. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 11. Oh yeah, that was good. Third and final set. So we'll do the yellow band in 15. Let's see how close to 15 I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, not gonna hit 15. 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh. All right. Let's go hit the leg press. All right. So, after careful consideration, I have decided not to go with 860 this week. I'm in fact going to go back to 810, the same weight I did last week. And the reason is because I'm feeling weaker. So, to be honest, I don't even think I can hit the 15 I got last week this week. I'd love to prove myself wrong. But yeah, I've been tracking behind last week, or at best, equal. You know, I'm not super weak, but I do want to hit a lot of reps. So I want to get these legs nice and thick. Nice and thick, you know? So I got 9 on each side. 9 times 9 is 81. Because two plates are 90 pounds. So just like last time, I'm going to go for the 10 plus, and then hopefully it'll get easier. It usually actually gets easy after the 4th rep. The first 4 reps are hard, they're difficult. Even the warm-up set I just did, I warmed up with 720. The first 4 were easy, then I did 5, 6 like nothing. And I'm like, perfect, I'm ready to go. I don't think this adding to 90 pounds will make that big of a difference. I feel really good. I'm just going to hit the smelly salts, meditate, and bang the set out. Oh, well, it's too late now. I can use this to wipe my sweat off. All right, let's see if I can hit the 15 that I got last week. But I wouldn't count on it. But next week I know I'll hit it. All right, if I hit it last week, I should be able to hit it no problem this week. In theory. All right, let's see what happens. Well, I wouldn't say no problem. It's going to be a bit of a problem. This is the max I could do. Nice and low, nice and slow. All right, 810 pounds. Let me meditate. Okay, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep going, keep going. 12, 13. Woo. All right, I got 13. So I'm 2 reps behind last week. I expected as much. But that's been consistent all week, so. All right, let's regroup and go for set number 2. Second set, down to 720, so I took a plate off. Whew. 13 reps, yeah. I know next week I'm going to hit 15 again, and then I'll go to 860. But you know what? There's going to be peaks and valleys. I'm in a valley right now. But think about it this way. 810 pounds for 13 is a bad week. That's a pretty good week for it to be a bad week. So, that's good. My floor is getting higher. This is how high is my floor? I got a high floor. I've been working on that. Not every week's going to be a ceiling week. All right, let's fucking bang this out. This is going to feel light now. This is warm-up weight. One, 2, 3, 4, 9, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Oh, whew. Not bad, not bad. Third and final set. So down to 630. I know I said last week I'd never drop below 720, but again, I'd rather get the reps up high, break down muscle fiber. The number itself doesn't really mean anything. Or it comes secondary. It has some meaning, but my goal is to make the muscle big. So 10 plus is what I'm going for. My legs are throbbing now. So it's going to be lightweight, but the burn's going to be hard, heavy. All right. Woo! All right. Ooh, it's hard just to get my legs up here. All right, nice and deep. Deep. That's where the hypertrophy is hiding. At the bottom of the squat, not at the top of it. Fuck, I really don't want to do this set. But that's what sets me apart. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Oh God, I dug down the deepest for that third set. Oh, I'm so happy I did that set. That was 12. That was everything I had. Fuck, I can't catch my breath. All right, let's go do a couple of lat movements, and then we'll go hit a pose. All right, first set, last exercise, pullover machine. I'm moving up to 315 pounds. Keep in mind, I will be unable to use the seat belt, so I will not be my best lift possible, but the goal is to hit at least 10 reps, and then whatever else I get above that is gravy. All right, let's do this shit. 1, control the negative. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Oh yeah. Not bad. Set number 2, down to 270. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Oh yeah. Second set's always harder than the first. Final set. Down to 225, 10 plus. Lats are already on fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm very happy with this workout. Let's go pose down. Alrighty, so let's recap that workout. It went exactly how I thought it would go. Let's just start with the leg press. So that was 810 again. I didn't want to do the 860s again. I knew I wasn't feeling well. I'm going to save the 860s. I will be doing the 860s at some point. But again, I don't want to shortchange myself. I did 13 solid reps. I may not even have hit 10 with, maybe I hit 13. Who knows? But that was 18. I got 13 with the 850, with the 810 after doing it for 15 reps last week. So I'm too short. But last week was like my best all-time week. And this seems like a plateau week where I'm unable to reach any of the numbers I did last week. And, you know, that will happen from time to time. But I was very happy with the quality. They were quality reps. And the second set, I lowered it to 720. And I got, 10, 11 reps. Those are good reps. Nice and low. And then 630, which is lower than I went last week. Last week, my lowest set was 720 for 10 or 11. But I did the 630 and I got, it was a 12. And honestly, that was probably the only set I truly went to failure. I didn't have it in me again. But not again from last week. That's again from Tuesday when I did the hack squats. So what that means is next week, we'll see how much better I do. Again, I'm on the Anabar. We'll see how that goes. My weight is also coming down, so I haven't been mentioning that, but I'm definitely tracking about 3, 4, 5 pounds lighter than I did last week, depending on the day. My calories have been cut. A meal's been removed. I was eating around 4,400 calories every day up until Monday. This Monday when I started about 3,900 calories. And on my off days, it's even less than that. It's probably about 3,700 calories. So my weight's coming down. You can tell that, at least I noticed, that I look a little bit more defined. Because I'm not as bloated as I was. But I guess it's taken a bit of a hit on my power or my strength. Which is, to be expected. I'm trying to think, were there any exercises I really exceeded? I would say just the calf raises. My calf raises got a bit stronger. I've been pushing myself a lot harder on the calf raises because I feel like that was the only place I really had to gain. The laying hamstring curls, I still got the same number I got last week, but the second set was a bit lower, and then the third set I went with 95 pounds instead of the 125 I hit again for the third set. So I'm a little bit all over the place, but next week I'm very confident I'm going to be able to surpass it again. But let's see how it goes, Sometimes it's better walking in with the expectations of just doing what you did last week and not setting your sights too high, because it can be very demotivating, because I always come in and I want to be better than I was last time, and I usually am, but I guess I just can't do it every single week. But again, it's not really about being stronger, although it is. Generally speaking, the more muscle you have, the stronger you are. But there's many factors at play. How much water is in the body, how much energy I have in the body, how much sleep I've had, how well I've recovered, what supplements I'm taking. The ambient temperature of the gym, which is actually pretty cool, so I can't really use that. I haven't been sweating nearly as much. Cardio's been very, very good. Can't really complain. My appetite's definitely come back. I lost it for a bit because on the 2 weeks that I was off, just sitting on the couch, I don't get very hungry. But when I'm working and I'm active, I become starving. I can eat the table, yeah. But overall, my posing looks pretty good. I know I missed a couple of poses because I forgot about it. I was really focusing on sucking in that vacuum. But you know what? I like how I'm looking. I'm not thinking as much as I was. I was doing a lot of thinking before, and that's not good. And it's taken me quite a while to get to this stage, and I still got a long way to go. So I know I'm going to get better. I can't wait for this acne to be totally gone, and then I can get serious with the next level of my training and be ready for May next year for my next competition. It'll be my first open competition. Classic Physique. I have to be 209 pounds for it. Can't be heavier. And this morning I was 236.2. So my weight's going to go up and down until then. But the goal is that even though my weight's going up, I'm becoming leaner over time, not day to day. Yeah, and that's really just about it, Being consistent, doing everything the right way, not taking any shortcuts, and not lying to myself, which I actually think I'm good at. I think when I have a bad workout, I'm pretty good at just calling it out. You can't let it hurt. I can't let it hurt me too much, because then I would get into a string of bad workouts. And I was happy with the leg press. 810 is very heavy. And it's funny because I remember last week it felt light, and it felt light this week too. I was just too short. Maybe I just had it in my head that I wasn't gonna hit 15, and that's why I didn't. As soon as I hit 12, I was like really happy with that. But I think next week I'm gonna destroy. I'm gonna do much better than I did this week. I'll know right away. Right, the first exercise will be the flat bench press, the flat dumbbells. So I got what, 120 for 10. So the goal will be 12, so that I can move up to 125 the following week. We'll know right away what kind of week this is gonna be. So yeah, I got the check-in coming tomorrow. I think it's gonna be a really good check-in because I'm nice and lean. Or I'm leaner than I've been in the last month or two. Maybe not a month or two, maybe last month. Because my weight was consistently over 240 for a while. And now it looks like it's going to stay under 240 into the 230s. Maybe even low 230s. We'll see how that goes. But, yeah, happy with how everything went. I think I'll leave us off here. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time. Peace out.